Why is my mic off? You see, your browser has lost connection to your mic. Make sure no other apps are using your camera mic. Then refresh the page, restart your device if this continues. But then if I end this, I, and why is I'm back to you and my mic is off? So, yeah, it's not this. And it can't be you. It can't be you. You watching me now?
No, that's fine.
Why do you see that?
That always happens.
What? How to make potato chips?
No. You didn't do that yet? It's how you know that.
How long ago?
Ago.
It probably just came up.
And if you're looking for editing, games, stories, songs, comedy, and more, check me out at Urban David Show. I'm the man on the man, content be up on the top row. Like just a body, you'll be letting me sing at the intro. It's Urban David Show. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And don't forget to share me out. Yes, Urban David said love, mama. will never run away. When it's the serve on the and if you're looking for awareness, emotion, games, stories, songs, comedy, and more, then come check me out. Serve on the gaming show. Man, I'm them know. Content, and I will go. Right up in the body, serve on the gaming show. So come here, subscribe on it. And don't forget to share me out. Yeah, everybody said, oh,
Bless, bless greetings, everyone. Bless greetings, bless greetings. I don't know what's going on with this connection. I don't know. It's just acting up right now. It's showing two of my faces are saying I'm a guest or something like that. I don't even know. But it's been a long time since I've been here. I think keep going to Mike. So maybe I might have to end this and then probably have to start over again. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. But I just want to say blessed welcome to each and every one of you. And this is Elevation Friday, but normally it doesn't keep going to you. Why does it keep going to mute? This thing is bugging. I'm gonna stop it. Yeah. Now y'all just stay tuned. I'm just waiting for a few more others to come on in, and then we're gonna play little games. Stay tuned. I'm just waiting for a few more others to come on in, and then we're gonna. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and play. Run some commercials until the meantime, till a few people come on in. So go on here tight. Blessed greetings to you, determined. How you do? How you do, my sis? It's been a long time since I've been able to come up on here, you know. But how you doing? How you doing, sis? As for me, all is well, you know. I'm just hanging in there doing the things I gotta do. You know, work has kind of kicked up a little bit, so that's a lot of why I haven't been on here on the YouTube platform. You know, but I've been still trying to do my uploads as promised. You know, stay up to the requirements of YouTube and keep my promise to you guys as well. You know. And then with also, you know, helping support the Brother Gary radio show, you don't know how that go too. So you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. I got a lot on my plate, but I can do all things through what? You know? So how you been? Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the show. I'm on there. I want to say, well, actually, I'm in the chat every day, but I do the closing prayer at every Tuesday, about 10 o'clock, you know, on his program. Okash, night, blessed greetings and thanks for coming, my brother. So again, like I said, you know, tonight is about helping elevate others. If you know that you are a YouTube creator, you know you can go over to someone here in these comments that you see that who you might not have, and you know what to do. Check them out. Do it the right way. Some people may not be content creators though. Some of them might only be supporters, you know, people who just support, but you can also support those supporters. That's what I say. Why not? Determine where, say, in Puerto Rico, on vacation, as you speak. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. But bring a little bit of Puerto Rico, come. Say something in Spanish. Type something in Spanish. Cash, I'm glad to be back. You just don't know. Oh, Cash, I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back. Little rusty with it, but you know. Yes, yes. That's not Spanish. It's CC is yes. CC is yes. You liar. You're not in Puerto Rico. Tyrone Knight, blessed greetings, my brother. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, brother. Thank you. I don't speak no Spanish. I love you, my sis. It's been a long time. Anyways, you guys hold on, and I'm going to run another commercial and get right back to you. Again, we'll soon be playing Never Have I Ever. I don't know if you guys ever played it, so if you guys have played it, then you know you might want to put the kids up, because I am not responsible for the questions that are on the cards. Okay?
And right now, if you don't have info spot 411, I want you to go grab him. And if you don't have active troops, what are you waiting for? What about Lady B? Char Glow, you gotta go check her out. Shannon Ma, Time with Tiffy. Be sure to go check out Life with Simona Nigel. And of course, we cannot forget the Brother Gary radio show. Be sure to go check them out, yeah? The Camp Squad, very sincere, inspiring child. S, Money Man, Run for Active X. Be sure to go check them out, yeah? Life with the Life, Jesse Simone and Rush Comedy. Very active and very, very sincere YouTubers. The super active family, KK Official. Yeah? Joel in the kitchen. Manners, love, and elevation, yeah? What one reaction? Be sure to go check them out. We are a young family. It's a must have, yeah? Can't leave out Jay, KC, yeah? Go check her out. And GKH. And the real Lewis gang, yeah? We gotta go check them out. Very sincere. Why don't you run and go grab? Elegant word. Yeah? Love.
Well, I'm back.
Well, blessed greetings each and every one of you. Reverend David's schedule is now in progress, yeah? So Saturdays we will have Sabbath Saturdays, which will consist of videos and LSs. Then we will have Story Time Sunday, which will consist of videos and stories with morals. Then we'll go over to Music Monday, which will consist of
videos with things that has to do with music, yeah? Then we go over to games and more Tuesdays, where we will have games in videos, and we will have games on LSs at 9 p.m. Eastern time, yeah? Then we go over to Health Awareness Wednesday, which will consist of videos and LSs. Then we move on down to Comedy Thursday, and Comedy Thursday will consist of videos. Then we go over to Elevation Friday, and Elevation Friday will consist of videos and LSs. Hope to see you there. The Servant David Show, yeah. Come and join the Servant David Show. Servant David Show. Yeah, you know. So tell a friend to tell a friend. The Servant David Show is on the way. Yeah. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Manners, love, and elevation. Yeah. Blessed greetings, bless usher them out, blessed greetings, blessed greetings. So guys, get ready, get ready, get ready. We're about to play the game. Now, here's how we're going to do it. Determine, I think you've played this before, but this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do it in a way where I have someone here with me and we're playing, but we're playing with you guys as well. So the question is going to be asked, and then it's asked to you guys, have you ever? So if you've ever done it, you say, yes, you have. And if you never, then you say, never have. Kind of simple. I don't know if I explained it good enough. It sounds like I confused you, but it's so simple. So the first question is, never have I ever been kicked out of a sporting event. Never have I ever been kicked out of a sporting event. How about you? Have you been kicked out of a sporting event? I have never been kicked out of one. Me personally, never. How about you? Have you ever been kicked out of a sporting event?
Yes.
Would you like to elaborate? Would you like to elaborate on what happened?
It was a football game, you know, where it'd be one team against the other,
Mm-hmm.
and basically we was throwing sungles on each other because the opposite team was sitting next to me.
So you were sitting next to the opposite team, and both teams were throwing sodas and ice and stuff like that on each other.
Yes.
And so they kicked y'all out of the.
Yeah.
Did it just security or police?
First was security.
First, what you mean? How serious did it get?
I ended up with a black eye.
Wow! Never have I ever. Then it's getting sweeter, guys. It's getting sweeter. Never have I ever made myself throw up. I think that's stupid. I've been in a spot where I feel like I gotta throw up, and it's like it just wants to come and it won't come. It won't come. So I kind of help it. So I've helped myself throw up. Have I made myself throw up? No. How about you? Have you ever made yourself throw up? Usher them out says never. How about you determine if you're still here? Cash, Tyrone, if you're still here. How about you?
Yes.
You've made yourself throw up?
Yes.
Okay.
To get out of work, to leave work early.
Oh, come to think of it, you bring up some old days. Was it with you I was working with? I don't know, but I didn't make myself throw up, but I made throw up. You know, because I was working at McDonald's. And you know, you got the meat and you got the milkshakes and you got the whatever that you could just mix up with. And I didn't want to be at work, so I mixed up some kind of little concoction, sneaked it, went to the bathroom, threw it like on the floor, toilet-ish kind of, so it looked like I threw up, but I really didn't. I did that before, but I never like put my finger in my mouth and stuff, like all of that. But you,
I think I did that too, because you know I was working at the drive-thru. And I wanted to leave. You know, it was cold back there sometimes, so I did it. And I was back there with all the mixtures back there. I threw it on the floor. And y'all got Leon.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, never have I ever. Never have I ever. I played this game before, and I never ever saw this question in this game before. But never have I ever hired a private investigator. Never have I ever hired a private investigator. Have you? How about you? Have you?
No, I do my own investigation. Yeah, that's right.
Well, I hired a private investigator before. I have. Yeah, I have. I have. Never have I ever imagined being married to someone. Well, I cannot tell a lie. Yes, I do imagine being married to someone. Yes, I do. I imagine being married to someone all the time. Actually, I am married to them. They don't know that we're married, but yeah. Okay. And in case you guys are wondering, most of my fans, you already know who. So on a count of three, we all can say it together. If you're here listening in the background and you're not showing your face, you know, it's Marion Hall, otherwise known as Lady Saw. We all know she's my wife. She doesn't know. So if someone can please contact her and let her know, I'd appreciate it because I miss her. Okay? So you've never imagined being married to someone?
Yes. Never have I ever been caught driving without a license.
I can't remember, but I don't think so because I never had a ticket. So I can't remember. Yes, wait a minute. Back up for 1 second. You said yes, you do. Yes, you do what? You do imagine being married to someone determined or the other question. And what was this question?
Never have I ever been caught driving without a license.
I don't think so. I think I've always had my license when I got pulled over. I don't think I ever got caught driving without one.
Never have I ever lied to my friends about who I voted for.
Me, never, never. I only voted one time in my whole life, and that was for Ronald Reagan, and that was the only time I ever voted, and I never voted again after that. Oh, okay. So determined. The question was, never have I ever imagined that I was married to someone. And the other question was, never have I ever been caught driving without a license. So one question is, never have I ever been caught driving without a license. And never have I ever imagined being married to someone. Imagined it. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. Yeah. So determine. The question is, have you ever imagined being married to someone else? And you never lie about okay. and you answered that one. And have Tyrone says, let's get. Well, I don't know the juicy ones. I don't really know the juicy ones. I'm just like, I'm not reading the cards before. I'm just like picking them. So I'm sure they will pop up. So what we're gonna do is shuffle these cards, even though I don't know how to shuffle. And if I was dressed properly, I would turn on the camera, but I'm not, dressed appropriate. So that's why the camera is off right now. So okay, so now that the cards are shuffled, you ask and pick this card.
Never have I ever had someone else to do my work and pretended it was my own.
Never have I ever. Say it again?
Never have I ever had someone else do my work and pretended it was my own.
Never. Never. How about you determine? Cash says no. Tyrone says yes. And Usher says never. What do you say?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Okay. Never have I ever left a friend at a party to go hook up. Never have I guess that means like, have you ever been at a party with your peoples or one of your friends and you leave them at that party to go hook up with someone else? Yes, I have. A few times. You go.
Never have I ever brought a dog to increase my chances of meeting the opposite sex.
It sounds funny, but no, I never did that. No, never. But I know it does increase the chances. I've never bought a dog to do that, but I've walked a dog to do that. I can walk a puppy or bring a puppy around someone and then, oh, you. And then you know the story after that.
Never have I ever dumped someone with a Facebook status change.
Never have I ever what?
Dump someone with a Facebook status change.
No, never. Mm-mm.
I have.
Dump someone with a, explain it. What do you mean a Facebook status change?
You know how you have single, married, it's complicated.
Uh-huh.
I changed mine from in a relationship because you know
Oh,
the culture, the personal relationship.
okay. No, well, did I? Yeah, I had to. I had to. I've been on Facebook for years, and I've been married, and I've been divorced. So yeah, I assume I have put divorce. Yeah, I assume I have changed it. I guess if that's what you're talking about.
No, I'm saying dump.
Oh no, never. Never have I ever lied about my occupation. Never. That's stupid. Have you?
No.
How about you guys? So, why don't you go?
Never have I ever gone to a professional wrestling event.
Yes, I have. Absolutely. Yes, I have. I used to love wrestling. Yes, I have. Yes. Never have I ever called in sick to avoid experiencing FOMO. What's FOMO?
What was the question? Basically, that's a cuss word.
Never have I ever called in sick to avoid experiencing FOMO. FOMO. If anyone knows what that is, so I'm going to stick with never. Never have I ever told someone they looked bad in something when they really look good. No. Tyrone, I agree with you. I think we need to get to the juicy ones.
Never have I, never have I ever stolen something at the self checkout.
The question is never have I ever stolen something from self checkout. Have you?
Can I plead the fifth?
You want to plead the fifth?
Yes.
I'll let you plead the fifth. I'll let you plead the fifth. Never have I ever stolen something from self checkout. Never have I ever stolen something at self-checkout. Well, I cannot tell a lie. Yes, I have. I have stolen stuff from self-checkout before. Yeah, I have. I have. Yeah, I've done it. I'm not proud of it, but I've done it.
Okay. Never have I ever used deodorant instead of bathing.
Well, I wouldn't say I've never used deodorant instead of bathing. I've never. I've used deodorant and not bathed, but not instead of bathing. So not like I'm stink and then I put the deodorant on just to cover it up and go on. But I have put it on without bathing and I wasn't stink. If you guys ever understand that. Never have I ever watched porn on a work computer. Never have I ever watched porn on a work computer. I have never. Too scared. Too scared. Too scared I get caught.
Okay, I'm not gonna plead the fifth. I have
You have what?
watched porn on my
On your job or
computer.
computer? Okay.
I mean, we've been in Corona for 2 years. We've been home at
Oh, it
work
was
on your
recent?
computer.
It was you know what? You're so silly. Okay. Never have I ever basked in my own smelly fart. Never have I ever sat there and wobbled and just marveled and basked. BASKED, basked in my own smelly fart. Have you? Tyrone says no. Usher says never. Have you?
No.
Well, it's mine. I could bask in it if I want. I do it all the time. I can bear my own. I some of them I can't take, but I take them. I bask in my smelly farts. I do. I do. I don't know why call me nasty, whatever, but but I do. And a lot of people who say they don't, they're lying. Cause I know y'all be laying there and y'all fart and y'all laying under the covers and you fart and then you lift up the covers just to see if you smell it. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys be around your friends, and it's like you guys just want to smell each other farts. It's like your boy or your girl be like, oh, I farted. You can smell it. You can smell it. And y'all just sit there. So some of y'all be lying, but I have basked in my own fart, yes.
Never have I ever had more than one speeding ticket in one day.
Say that again?
Never have I ever had more than one speeding ticket in one day.
I've never had a speeding ticket. I've never.
I have.
You've had a speeding ticket before?
Really?
You want to talk about one of them? Just to stretch time.
Well, one of them when I was coming from the casino off of Route 2. And you know that's a dark road. You just speed. Everybody speeds out there. So I got a ticket there. And then like
The Merit coming through
down
where?
Route 2. Coming from the casino.
Okay.
I got that. And I really think he got on mic and whatever that thing, his walkie-talkie, and alerted some of his people further down the road. Because there's no way I could get pulled over twice like that, but I did. Because I started speeding again. I already had got a ticket, so I might as well just go ahead and finish.
No, that's where you're wrong. No, you said you already was speeding.
I had got a ticket, and when I left, 20 minutes later, I got another speeding ticket.
You know, that reminds me of a story of an old man. You know, he was driving and he was speeding. He had to be about probably 85 years old. And he was driving, and he was going about 97 miles an hour in his nice, crisp, fancy new car that he had. And he's driving, and he's going down the highway, and he's speeding. And you see the flashing lights in his rearview mirror, right? And he just said, screw it. And he hit the gas, and he kept speeding, he kept speeding, and he kept speeding. Until he finally came to his senses, and he pulled over, and the cop said, sir, you know how fast you were going? If you give me one good reason why I should let you go, it's Friday evening and I'm about to get off of work. If you give me one good reason why I should let you go and why you were speeding, I'll let you go. If not, I'm taking you to jail. And the old man said, well, sir, a few years ago, a state trooper came and ran away with my wife, and I thought you were trying to bring her back. So I just took off. The officer said, sir, you have a nice day. And you let him go.
That's wrong. I think, you know what? I lied myself out of these speeding ticket before.
You know something? Somewhere in these cards is something to do with that. And I would really like to know if some of you or even you have done that.
Yes.
You don't even know what it is.
Lie out of a speeding ticket?
Lie
Out of a speeding ticket?
to get out of a speeding ticket?
Yes. I told the cop I was in labor and I had to go to the hospital.
Mm-mm. Never have I ever hit a parked car and not left a note. No, I've never. I never hit a parked car. So I say no, never. Never have I ever been high at work. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Tyrone say yes every day. I feel you. Your turn.
Whew. Never have I ever woken other people up because I was having sex too loud.
I have. I have. I have. Never have I ever puked out of the window of a moving vehicle. I have never done that. You better stop. Have you? You plead the fifth?
No. Yes, I have. Never have I ever professed my love to someone while drunk.
Never have I ever professed my love to someone while being drunk. Never. Never. Have you?
No.
No, I haven't. Mm-mm. Never have I ever dumped someone and hooked up with another person in the same day. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I don't advise it, guys, but yes, I have.
Shame on you. Never have I ever objected at a wedding ceremony.
Never have you ever objected at a wedding ceremony. I have never. I have never. Never have I ever faked an orgasm. I don't think a guy can fake an orgasm. I don't think you can fake an ejaculation. That's what an orgasm would be equivalent to.
A guy can't fake an orgasm.
How do you fake an ejaculation? How does a guy fake that?
In case it's so awful, you just want to hear it finish.
But how does he fake that? Like, how do
You make the noises that you make when you have one.
So don't you look at the condom after?
No, female already does that.
Have you ever done that? Faked an orgasm. Let's leave it at that one. Have you ever faked an orgasm? Be honest.
Yes. Every girl have, so
You think so?
yes, every girl have.
What do you guys think? You think maybe I should have a topic about that in probably one of my next lives? Do you think that every girl has faked orgasm? I think a topic like that will get a heck of a lot views. A heck of a lot of people will want to come in because they like slackness and they like stuff like that. Yup. But I think it's a good one. You having fun?
Yeah, that's
So we
fine.
could keep going. We are an hour and 17 minutes. We could keep going.
Never have I ever accidentally drunk something with trash or a cigarette in it.
I have. I have. I have. I have. Oh. Which one you just read?
The one I just read? I would right here.
That's all the ones you just read?
Never have I ever hurt myself sneezing.
Never have I ever hurt myself. Sort of, kind of hurt my throat when I sneezed one time. It was like it was a big sneeze and it like hurt my throat. But I sort of, kind of already had a sore throat, but it made my throat hurt.
Never have I ever stood someone up.
I've never told someone I was coming and just didn't show, or was supposed to meet someone. No. Have you?
Yes.
Never have I ever had toilet water splash on my face while plunging. Never. Never. Never.
Never have I ever locked my keys in the car while it was running.
Of course, I have. I have. I have. Go ahead.
Never have I ever met someone from Tinder face to face.
Never. Never. Okay. Okay, guys, sorry about that. We are back. And we are going to end this pretty soon. So we're going to do what you say. Let's say 10 more questions. I'm going to do 5 and you're going to do 5. Fair enough?
Sure.
1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. Um, so here we go. Ladies first.
Never have I ever used clothes to enhance a body part.
Never. Wore clothes to enhance a body part? I have never. Never have I ever witnessed a crime and did nothing about it.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Never have I ever brought condoms from the dollar store.
Yes, I have. Never have I ever had sex in the graveyard. Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Never have I ever tried to contact a deceased person.
Yes, I have. I have. Like you, a few times. A few times. Like a friend of mine was missing. A friend of mine named Ike was missing. And you know, I worked with him. And so they would ask me, you know, like if I haven't seen him or whatever. And then come to find out, like, so I was calling him and stuff like that. And then come to find out, like, he was found in a river in somewhere in the state. And then there's been times where I'm calling the person, but didn't know that they died, and then found out that they died. There's been a time when, like, it was this girl I used to mess with, and I was just driving like by the area, and I thought she still lived there. You know, I mean, this is like time after Pascal. I mean, not messing with her, like years. And then I went over there one day just to say hi or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, she died so many years ago," and da. And I didn't even know and stuff like that. So yeah, I tried to contact her dead before. Yeah, I have.
Never have I ever forgotten to wear sunscreen. Passed out on the beach. Looked like a lobster.
Never. How about you?
Yeah, it just happened this week when I went to the beach.
Never have I ever slept with someone that was below my standards. No, they're not my type. I don't think I could really. No, I say never. Never. Have you?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Have you?
Yes.
Okay.
Never have I ever turned down sex because I thought it smelled.
Yes. 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 Yes, I have. That's all. Never have I ever had a couple of drinks and then shared confidential information related to work. Never have I ever had a couple of drinks and then shared confidential information. No, I've never, but if you want to substitute the alcohol for smokes, like marijuana, then yes. I have had a few smokes, even just one joint or one spliff, and talked about related work to other people. Dum 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 dum. And this is the last one. Never have I ever had my parents walk in on me while having sex. Yes, I have.
Would you like to tell? Put me on the spot.
Would I like to tell?
What did you do?
I jumped up. I jumped up. And it was over.
Just like that.
Oh yeah, just like that. Oh yeah, it was very quick, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. That's never happened to you?
That my parents walked in?
Or the person's parents.
No.
No? You sure?
Well, let me think. Yes.
It has?
Yeah.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
No.
Good answer. And on that note, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming. We've gone an hour and a half, more than what I said that I was going to do. I apologize for the beginning, how it started off. As I said, I am rusty, but I'm going to get back to it. As usual, you can expect videos and stuff like that in the upcoming schedule. So we'll have Sabbath Saturday, which will be tomorrow. Today is Elevation Friday. We started off with the week with Sabbath Saturday. Then we go over onto Storytime Sunday, and then Music Monday. Games and More Tuesday, Health Awareness Wednesdays, Comedy Thursdays, one of my favorite. And then right back to Elevation Friday. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you so much for your time. You did not have to be here. You did not have to stay. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Come again. Manners, love, and elevation. Servant David Cecil Alwad. On a walk good, yeah?
Each and every one of you, well, this is Servant David. And if you're looking for health awareness, elevation, games, stories, songs, comedy, and more, then come check it out. Servant David Show. Happy man and woman, them know. Content for your channel start grow. Stop right just so we are the info. You hear the name in the intro. This is Servant David Show. So comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And don't forget to share me out. Yes, Servant David said love, manners, and elevation. Survival skills. Survival skills. Why is it that, some of these girls and some of these guys, and they go out and they buy these shoes that cost $200, $300, right? And they get in trouble and they say, oh, God, this and that. And they believe in God and everything and all that, but they don't really pay attention to the fact that, times and days are to come where they're going to need certain things. So instead of spending $300 on a pair of shoes, why don't you spend $300 on a pair of hiking boots? Because one day you're going to need those boots. It may sound crazy, it may sound foolish, but take what I was like, foolish. You say, sometimes they say when you're drunk, and I'm not drunk, I'm just saying that when you're drunk, they say you talk your mind, you talk the truth. But sometimes a drunk, when they're talking, you can't understand what the hell they're saying. So you think they don't know what they're talking about. But they know what they're talking about. So you don't know what they're talking about, but they know what they're talking about, and they're talking about the truth. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I'm just saying, I was just saying to myself, and I said, I don't understand why people does those things. I don't understand why people goes and they go to the Chinese and the Jamaican restaurants and all those things. They spend $30, $40. That's the average you're gonna spend to feed a family of 5. And nowadays, these people, they got more people than 5 people in the house. But let's just say average 5 people. $30 to feed a family of 5 or 5 people. So why not just take the $30 and buy something from the grocery store and cook the damn thing and have more food for, $30 could buy half a week of groceries. Well, it's true. I'm just saying, and Self said, and I said, Self, and Self said, again. And I said,